friends, and welcome back to the Curated Home. Today is part 2 of planning for Christmas, and in this video we're going to go over how you can make Christmas special on a budget. If you haven't noticed, there's a consistent theme of doing all of this on a budget. So in today's video, like I said, it's all about making Christmas special on a budget. What better way to make Christmas special than keeping traditions? And I'm sure everyone has their own traditions. Some of mine that I share with my family and that I've had passed down to me and that I continue to pass on to my family are every year at Christmas, we open one Christmas gift on Christmas Eve, and it's a set of Christmas pajamas. We also do stockings every year. And in the stockings, we do things that, as the kids have grown up, it's been, the gifts have changed, but now that they're adults, it's things like gift cards and maybe a little bag of coffee or a little thing of hot sauce or their favorite candy or a pair of socks or something like that. It does not have to break the bank. It's all meant to be very thoughtful and very inexpensive. So one new tradition that I want to start this year is Advent calendars. Advent calendars are a really good way of having that gift-giving feeling and the specialness of Christmas last all year round. So anyway, this Advent calendar was only $15, and it's a book. It's really pretty. I'm not opening it because it's for me, so I don't want to open it yet. But it's William Morris at Home, and I got it from I'm excited to have one of my own, and I can't wait to open it. And then another Advent calendar that was really popular last year was the Aldi Wine Advent calendar, and I actually snagged the last one after Christmas of that, and I'll show you that. Look at that. It's really tall. Now, this Advent calendar, you start on December 25th, and it's a countdown to the new year. So it carries the Advent calendar through to the new year, and it has the days on the side that you're supposed to open it. They're not full size, and they're all sparkling. And I love, I do drink wine occasionally. I don't drink it every day. When I taught, I drank it every day after school. Yep. Anybody that's a teacher out there, you'll know what I'm talking about. And I love the history of wine. I love the science of making wine. So, I just like the culture of it. Not necessarily always to drink it, but I do enjoy it from time to time. So this is going to be a nice Advent calendar for me. Now, we're going to work our way down to some other ideas of Advent calendars. And I can't give too many of my own ideas away because I'm using them this year for my kids and my husband. But I did order some calendars online for my husband, and he doesn't know what it's about, so I can't tell you. Oh, you'll see it later. But, okay, so here's a couple. I picked up this Advent calendar also after Christmas, $7. It's LA Colors, and it's basically every day, and this one's only for 12 days. It's not for the full month of December, it's just for the first 12 days of Christmas. But you open one piece of the Advent calendar, and it's makeup. There's some lipsticks, some lip glosses, some eyeshadow, some nail polish, that kind of thing. But it is a nice idea to give to like your granddaughters, your daughters. I'll probably give, I hope my daughter's not watching this, because I definitely will give her one of these. I bought up a couple of these actually, because I wasn't sure if the same colors would be in the same packages, and I just thought, oh, this is nice to have on hand, really. And you never know. Sometimes we have people show up for Christmas that we weren't expecting, so I want to have extra gifts on hand. And so that's always nice. And then children like Advent calendars. This one was really cute that I picked up last year. 12 Days of Crafts. So this is more school age child appropriate. And it's just 12 days of opening up things to make crafts with. And that's a really cute idea for Christmas to kind of keep the theme going. And this one was on that deep clearance from Michael, I think just a few dollars. And then you don't want to forget your animals, of course. Maggie has her advent calendar here, and it's a full 25 days of doggy biscuits. Of course, it wasn't on sale, and I did not buy this after Christmas clearance because it's food. You don't buy food on clearance. Don't buy food on clearance. I shouldn't have to say that, but I'm just gonna just put that out there, disclaimer. Don't buy it after Christmas. I wanted to make sure they were healthy and they were dog appropriate for her, and that, you know, it would be something that maybe she would enjoy. She's not necessarily a finicky eater, but her stomach can't handle everything. She thinks she can eat everything, but she really can't. So I wanted to make sure that they were very healthy treats for her, and these came from PetSmart. And I also have an advent calendar for my my fur kitten, my fur grand kitten, which the boys I think will be getting their kitten next week. I think they're getting him next week. His name is Go. Don't ask. So Go is getting an advent calendar for him, and he's only about 8 weeks old. And there's 25 days of kitten toys in here. So I thought that was super cute. And this one I did not get on clearance or sale. I bought this also from Petco the same time I bought Maggie's advent calendar. I need to buy one more pet advent calendar, and that's for my other fur grand dog, Buddy. And Buddy is an older dog, and he's a bigger dog than Maggie. So I want to give him a more substantial. I don't think Buddy would appreciate the little teeny doggy biscuits. So I need to find a bigger one that has bigger biscuits in it for him. And again, I want to make sure that it's a dietary appropriate thing for him to have. So I still need to buy that. Now, you don't have to buy advent calendars on clearance, and you don't have to buy advent calendars that are already made. I'm actually going to be making the advent calendar for my daughter and for my one son, Andrew, and then for my son, Philip. I'm going to be making, and Alex, my son-in-law, I'm going to be making his as well. And the reason I did that was because when I searched for advent calendars that would be really good and very special for them, and really personalized for them, I wanted something very personalized. I couldn't find anything that was reasonably priced. Or that wasn't sold out. So what I did was found things, and again, I cannot share what they are because my kids and family watch these videos, so I can't share what they are, but I will share with you how to go about doing it. So you can pick up empty advent calendars anywhere. You can order them off Amazon. You can order them from, oh my goodness, where else can you can order them online from like Hobby Lobby, Michael's, places like that. Target sometimes has empty advent calendars. You can get them anywhere, or you can make your own. I got this one from Target last year on clearance, and it's meant to put little sample wine bottles in, but my thought was, and I'm not doing this so I can share it with you, my thought was to get this for the boys and put hot sauce, like different kinds of hot sauce in throughout here. Even if I had to rebottle the hot sauce so it fit, or do something that would make it fit better, like a bottle of hot sauce would fit just fine, and that's about the size of a bottle of hot sauce. I mean, you could do that, or you could do the sample wine bottles. This is from my stash. This actually was a Costco thing a year or two ago, and I had some extra ones left over, and I put in my extra bin here. I have a big bin full of like items like this and stocking stuffer type things that I stock up on all year round, and they're just in there. And as I buy stuff, I just put it in the bin, so it's all readily available when I go to assemble it. But anyway, this is another idea. You could put samples of wine in the advent calendar. You could put shampoos or body soaps or bath bombs or all kinds of things to fill this in. The possibilities are endless. You can personalize it and make it your own. And these things you can buy after Christmas on deep, deep clearance, like the 90% off, and save them for next year. Another empty advent calendar idea is this with pockets. You can buy them with pockets, and this one was only, this was I bought this the same time I bought this, and it was after Christmas last year. So these were $5 at Target in the dollar spot, and I got them, I can't remember what I paid for these, but they were marked on clearance when I got them. But these are like little pockets. Now this is what I'm going to be using for Alex and Philip's advent calendar this year. These two, they're each going to get one, because what I have to personalize their advent calendar is going to be the perfect size for each of these. And I can't wait. After it's all done, I'll film it and I'll have to share it with you after they get it. They will get their advent calendars Thanksgiving Day. That way they have them ready to go for December 1. So I will be able to share it in my, the video that I'm going to kick off Vlogmas with is going to be a family decorate with me, because I'm going to, hopefully, the idea is I'm going to try to film bits and pieces of Thanksgiving, handing out the advent calendars, and we all decorate the tree together. So I thought that would be a fun video and a fun way to kind of just introduce everybody to my family and kick off the Christmas season with Vlogmas that way. And I might not do Vlogmas where you get to see it every day. Vlogmas might be where I film it all week and then upload each week through Christmas. There would be 4 where you see the Vlogmas clips. I haven't decided for sure yet on that. But anyway, this is what I'm using for them. And then I'm actually gonna have to, oh no, I'll go ahead and show you this one, and then I'm gonna have to stop and come back because I forgot to lay out the other idea for an advent calendar to make your own. But the other thing that I am gonna do, and I bought this advent calendar at Dollar General last year, and I thought about staining it. I have not. It does light up. And I still might stain it or detail it a little bit more. I haven't decided. Goodness, I could even like take all this out, like really just gut this and make this a gingerbread house. I don't know. I probably won't do that this year. That's just too much work. I have so many other crafts going on. Probably won't do that. But look, it has this. I think it's meant to be embellished. I don't know. But anyway, these are boxes and they come all the way out. But what I'm going to do here is this advent calendar is going to be 25 days of giving. Or actually 25 days of kindness is what I'm going to call it. 25 days of kindness. So I'm going to be making up things that I can do, like that I'll open every day and Art and I'll do together. So we'll open the box and we'll read what's inside, and it will be an act of kindness that we are going to do all throughout December. We should do them all year round, but in December, hopefully it'll help us to really end the year on a really positive note of giving kindness and being mindful of giving kindness and extending kindness. Like letting someone in front of you in line in traffic, paying for the person behind you in Dunkin' Donuts or Starbucks, holding the door for someone at the store, or little things like that. Little things mean so much in the bigger picture. They're little, but they mean a lot. So that's kind of what's going to be filled in that advent calendar, our advent of kindness. So see, it's not all commercialized. For those of you who may think, man, you know, that's very commercial. You know, advent should be like, anyway, it's not all commercialized. So I'm going to step away for a second. I'm going to get the last idea I'm going to share with you on how to create your own. Hold on a second. So you can use, and I will probably be also using this for my son Andrew, because some of the things I want to give Andrew and Stephanie are a little bit bigger than these pockets, which by the way, I'm going to attach Velcro to this so they Velcro closed. But I'm going to be using bags. Now, yes, you can see through this bag. So I might have to like wrap in tissue paper or stuff it with some gift filler and put their little gift in there. But this is I'm using, because I have tons of these, so I'm going to use what I have. But you can go out and buy these little sachets or order them from Amazon. You can get them in bulk or Oriental Trading, places like that. and order solid colors so you can't see through, but I'm definitely going to be utilizing these for theirs. You can put things, like I said, bath bombs. You could do special candies that they like. Or, you know, if you have adult children, maybe a fun little thing could be doing the mini nostalgic toys that they had when they were younger. Like my daughter loved Beanie Babies, so I could probably get like a little Beanie Baby thing or something that looked like a Beanie Baby. Or maybe maybe they loved sports, so maybe you could put like a sports related Christmas tree ornament in it every year. Or, you know, you can theme it however you want. Makeup, body care, samples of stuff. You can get little teeny ones, or you can do velvet ones. You can do silk ones. You can do really big ones. So I mean, you could do like really big ones like this, and once they're closed, you literally just, what I'm gonna do with theirs is I'm gonna get a basket, and I'm just gonna probably use my Cricut to iron on a vinyl number for the day that they're gonna open it, and then just put them in the basket, and they can search for the bag that's day number 1 or day number 2 or whatever. And that's how they'll get their Advent gifts each day, is through baskets. As far as making Christmas special, it really is, and on a budget, Christmas isn't about the gift giving. It's not about the actual gift itself. It's the act of giving and receiving that's important. Some of the things that I do for friends and coworkers and extended family is I create baskets, and I collect things like hot cocoa. Like these come in bulk, like I showed you in another haul, or in that, actually I showed you in the last video. Like I'll buy them like this, and then I break them apart and I put them in baskets. It's so much fun putting baskets together. Some other things that I put in baskets are like hot chocolates this is a peppermint hot chocolate from Starbucks, or little teeny coffees. This is actually a ground coffee, or the Danish cookie tins. I love to bake at Christmas, so I will bake cookies and put them in tins that are home baked cookies. Some people are funny about, I'll do that with family. Some people are funny, I'm funny about eating candy or cookies that is homemade from outside sources as well. So if it's somebody that I don't know that well, I would most likely lean towards a store-bought edible treat that's sealed and they can feel confident that it's not been tampered with, and it's been made with clean hands. But for family that knows me, I do this. Or like hot chocolate mixes that are packaged like this. Cocoa bombs is another idea for baskets or things like this. I also make things. So personalizing is another way that I'm able to extend having things that are personal in the gift baskets or the Advents or whatever you're doing for Christmas. Adding that personal touch really shows that you put thought and effort behind it, and it makes it that much more special and meaningful. And it doesn't cost a lot to do that. Baking cookies doesn't cost a lot. And assembling little teeny things that you can go to the Dollar Tree and get doesn't really take a lot. So I love doing that and adding that personal touch. So the other thing that I do every year is make an ornament. And whatever ornament I make enough to make sure that I give it to everybody, family, extended friends, neighbors, coworkers, everybody. They get that personalized handmade gift from me. I'll have to insert a picture of the little cocoa cups that I made. Things that I made for gifts last year, and I packaged them all by putting them in here. And then I had a little tag on it that I printed out, "Have a cup of cheer" on it. And it was just a nice little teeny thing to add to the basket or to put in my coworkers' mailboxes at work, and it just brightened their day. So little things like that are so important, and that's how you can make Christmas that much more special with very little money, but a little bit more effort, if that makes sense. I am going to be working on a lot of videos as far as the decorate with me, so that's done. And We're gearing up for Thanksgiving. We'll go on some shopping trips. We'll probably try to do an activity with, like, there's a lot of places around here where we can do Christmas lights and go do like walking tours of Christmas lights and things like that. So we may do that. And we have the kids' birthdays this month. There's 3 of us that have birthdays this month, back to back. My first 2 children are 3 days apart in their birthdays. Their years are 5 years apart, but their birthdays are 3 days apart in December, right at the beginning of December. So we always gather for a family dinner and we decorate. We do the other traditions we have are we always gather and do sugar cookie decorating. We do our gingerbread house decorating. And it's always a competition. We do ugly sweater competitions. We're a very competitive family. So we do all that kind of fun stuff, and I will film as much of it as possible. I'm gonna focus on enjoying the holiday with my family, and I'm gonna film when I can, and I'll film what I can. And I'm not gonna make promises that I can't keep or make promises that are gonna stress me out. I'm just gonna plan a few, and then we'll take it from there. I will do my best to make sure that there is something every Sunday, but how long it is or what the content may be, that may vary. So with all that being said, I certainly hope that you have a wonderful rest of your weekend, because it is Sunday when you're watching this. I hope that your holidays or gearing up for holidays are going well so far. Don't forget to love each other and never let anyone steal your joy. And until next week, I will see you soon. Bye.